All right, we are live. Leads and sales from Instagram Blueprint. I'm so excited to see all of you guys. We're going to have a lot of fun today. I'm going to show you how to generate 2 to 5 quality leads on Instagram for free and grow a following from 0 to 3,000 followers in less than 90 days. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Becca, Luzvita, Janice, Ghislaine. Welcome, welcome, Christopher, Janelle, Sarah. Welcome, guys. Pamela, Karen, Antoine, Joshua. Awesome, awesome. I'm super excited you're here. Instagram. This is what we're going to talk about. How to absolutely crush it and rock it in your home business with Instagram. I'm going to show you step by step from zero how to start on Instagram, how to tap into this 300 million users on Instagram and absolutely create a following, a business, and generate leads like clockwork, just like that, coming to you. And that's what I'm about. Instagram is an absolutely amazing strategy that everybody can use. I don't care if you have, only 30 minutes a day, you're a busy mom with 3 kids, it's perfect for you. You're working all day long and just have, 30 to 60 minutes and you have a smartphone. If you have a smartphone and you have 30 minutes a day, you can do this strategy. Absolutely. There is nothing that can stop you from what I'm about to share you. So let's just quickly type in the chat box that you can see and hear me real quickly. And I'm going to open up my slides and we're going to rock it. All right. So here we go. Instagram leads and sales blueprint. How to generate 2 to 5 quality leads per day for your home business on Instagram for free and go from 0 to 2,934 followers in the next 90 days. That's what I've accomplished on Instagram, and that's exactly what I'm going to show you to do. And the most exciting part is it's free strategy. You don't need to spend money to market on Instagram, and you can absolutely create quality leads, generate leads like clockwork while you're asleep. And I'm going to show you how to automate a lot of the stuff. So here's what you are going to learn on this webinar. Why do you want to tap into 300 plus million users on Instagram? That's right, they just crossed 300 million users on Instagram. All the people that you want for your home business are there on Instagram. As a matter of fact, for any kind of business that you're building online, there are your target audience, there are your customers there. People are using Instagram. It's not like as popular as Facebook, but it's very popular. So I'm going to show you what are the best apps you can use to create captivating images and videos on Instagram that will generate you leads and sales every time you post. Just imagine that every time you post an image on Instagram, you will get leads. That's what I'm talking about. And actually, I'm going to open up my Samsung Android device and show you my screen so you can see exactly how I'm creating those images and videos, so you can do the same. You'll see all the apps that I'm using, so you can just download it and start using those apps yourself. You're also going to learn what to share on Instagram to get your prospects to take action, because it's not enough to just, sorry guys, there's somebody's calling me. Like you see, this is my Samsung device. There's this hook that is connected, that is live, and I'm going to show you. We're going to have a lot of fun, just like I'm using my phone. You'll see it live on the screen. All right, so let's get back to our slides. My secret weapon. This is exciting. I'm going to show you My secret weapon to get laser targeted followers and red hot leads. I like this word, red hot leads, right? On autopilot while you sleep for less than 25 cents a day. That's right. You can absolutely automate your Instagram. You can get followers like clockwork while you're sleeping, while you're with your family, while you're doing other income producing activities. You can get followers and leads just like that. And I'm going to show you exactly what you need to focus on daily to produce Insta profits. Notice I don't say Insta results, like you're going to have money by tomorrow, right? Anytime you're building a home business, it requires to put it in work, to put in some effort into it. It's not a get rich quick program or a strategy or nothing like that. You need to put in an effort to make it work, but you can absolutely crush it with Instagram. And that's what this webinar is all about. And of course, the live demo of content creation. I'm going to show you my screen. I'm going to show you a couple of important websites on the internet that you can go to and set up your Instagram right, and much, much more. So before I start, let me just see that you can see my slides and my screens and my sounds just fine. So let's see. All right, let me see in your chat box that you are hearing and seeing the slides and everything is fine. All is clear on your side, and we are going to start this webinar. It looks like everything is awesome. Everybody's seeing the slides, and we're about to get this party started. All right, very cool, very cool. Let's see. Awesome. So a little bit about my story, just for those people who didn't hear it before, for the folks who are going to listen to the recording. My name is Vitaly Dubinin. I live in Israel with my wife and my two little angels that you can see on this picture. My 5-year-old girl, this Lital to the right, and 2-year-old son Liron. And I started online in April 2014. And back then I was still a broke student. I really didn't know what I was doing. I was just confused and overwhelmed, and didn't know how to brand myself, how to mark myself, or anything like that. And the reason I started searching to how to make money online and create a business from home is I was sick and tired of working at low-paying, boring, soul-crushing jobs, like being a bank teller. Counting money is fun, but not when you do it every single day, right? Being an ESL teacher, English as a second language teacher, which was kind of fun, but low paying. Selling in supermarket Visa cards at the store. I mean, I've done a lot of things. Being a waiter, and being in the factory and washing cars. I mean, I've done a lot of things that are not fun, right? Underpaid and overworked, right? So I had no plan, no skills, no mentor, and I was confused, overwhelmed, and I was losing money left and right because I didn't know what I didn't know, right? So I spent around $20,000 on traffic, on coaching, on tools, on courses to figure out what doesn't work. So now I can finally understand what does work, and now I'm making full-time income online. So this is just a little bit of background about me. And right now I am crushing it on the leaderboards of MLSP, which is the #1 attraction marketing system on the internet that is helping home business entrepreneurs with lead generation and tools and trainings that will help home business entrepreneurs generate more leads and make more money. So why you want to market on Instagram? That's the question. Why you want to be there in the first place? So Instagram is a 300+ million monthly active users. I mean, it's crazy, it's growing all the time. Trust me, you want to be there. If your business is not on Instagram right now, you should get there like yesterday. And what I like about Instagram, it's 100% mobile strategy. So it can be anywhere in the world. You just need to have your smartphone and you're good to go. You can market on Instagram. Because what is Instagram? It's sharing photos and sharing videos. And frankly, when I first started with Instagram, I thought, Instagram is not for me, right? Because I thought that only girls use Instagram, which is right. Most Instagram users are girls and women, but it doesn't mean that guys are not there too. And once I dug more deeply into what Instagram actually is and what it does, it opened my eyes to a whole new world of creativity, and it's just awesome. And Instagram, it takes very little time, so you don't have to like spend hours and hours on Instagram, like for example in blogging. It takes some time to create an awesome blog post, right? But on Instagram, to create an awesome image, okay, it can take 10 minutes, 15 minutes, right? But it doesn't take you very long time to do it. And it's a free strategy. It's a free strategy. You don't need to pay for it. And what's beautiful about it is mostly it can be automated. All right, it can be mostly automated with the tools that I'm going to show you on this webinar. And most important of all, it's fun. It's absolutely fun on Instagram to create those images and to watch what other people create. It's just, it's time to have some fun with Instagram. So the basics. You need to register and set up your Instagram account. If you haven't already, just go to instagram.com and set up your basic, account. Your profile image and bio, which we're going to talk about in a second, and you're going to good to go. Now you want to choose your name, and you want to brand yourself and not your home business company, which is very, very important. A lot of people, they're having, they're in different network marketing or direct sales companies, and they are opening an Instagram account that brand the company and not themselves. And this is a critical mistake, because the company doesn't need branding anymore, like you do. Other people promote the company without you. You need branding. Okay, people need to know who you are, because people who you're going to attract your business are going to be people who know, like, and trust you. This is very, very important in everything you do, that you brand yourself as a leader, as somebody that people want to work with. And therefore, you want to choose a name that is going to be your name. Okay, that's my highest recommendation. If you are not in the home business industry, if you have a brand which is a local brand or something, okay, you can name your account in the name of your brand. Okay, but if you are in the home business space, and if you're in MLM or frankly even affiliate marketing, whatever you do, you want to brand you. So choose a name that is easy to type on a smartphone, and the shorter the better. Okay, it really is. The shorter the better. You don't need to have like those hyphens and numbers and all of that. It should be easy to type. It should be easy to say. And what is your goal? Your goal is to grow a following and consistently attract targeted leads to your business every day to build your list. Your goal number one goal in online marketing is to build your email list. This is your core asset. This is the foundation of your success. This is what happens when you have people who are on your email list and they're opening your emails, and you can send a promotion in a couple of days and make $50,000. That's how online marketing goes. That's your ultimate goal. And Instagram is a great way to build your email list and also grow your following, because the more followers you'll have, the more you'll have exposure and the more leads you're going to attract. And it's also good for your branding. So let's talk about your bio. Okay, bio. Your bio is the most important, the most critical part of your Instagram marketing strategy. And people are not doing it right. People mess it up. This is the most critical part of your Instagram marketing strategy, because everything you do on Instagram, when you post, you're going to direct people back to your bio to check your bio. And when they're going to see your images, your post, they're going to see your profile and what is in there. And you see there is a link here for them to click. So this is how you're going to build your list. When people click on this link, it's going to take them to a capture page, and they will enter their name and email address, or their email address, right? However you structure your capture page, and you're going to build your email list. So your bio, your description, how you write it, it should be very attractive. How do you want to brand yourself? Are you a network marketing coach? Are you a traffic expert? Are you a Facebook marketer? You know, what skills do you have? How do you want to brand yourself? How do you want to be seen online? And you want to also add those emojicons, and I'm going to show you what apps you can use to do those kind of emojicons, but it stands out. You want to direct people back to the bio. Like for my bio, it says Insta Leads Explosion, online marketing mentor at profitwithitalia.com. Click below to learn how to get 150 targeted leads per month on Instagram for 100% free. And then I have a website, which is instaleadsforfree.com, which is congruent with, you know, the message, and then the domain itself. It then redirects to a capture page where I'm going to show you how to set up as well. So you want to give people what they want the most. And on Instagram, what people want is they want to figure out how to generate more leads on Instagram. You know, that's the most important thing that they are looking for on Instagram. That's why they're there. That's why they're trying hard to post different images and videos and all of that to get more leads. So you might as well as to give them the training that they need to generate more leads. So this is how you're going to build your list. And in a moment, I'm going to go into my not iPhone, my Samsung device, because I used to have an iPhone. Now I have a Samsung device. So what you want to share? What kind of post you want to share on Instagram? First of all, inspirational quotes. Okay, you want to share on Instagram inspiration. That's the most popular kind of images, the most popular kind of post that you can post on Instagram, because people crave inspiration. People love inspiration. Inspiration is you know, encouraging them to keep moving forward and going after their goals and their dreams. That's why it's so important whenever you're doing to encourage other people's dreams. That's why I have my daily inspirational show that shows people how to achieve their goals and dreams faster. And your job really in the home business industry is to change other people's lives, is to encourage them to believe in themselves, to believe in their dream. So those kind of posts, inspiration, is going to always receive, you know, a lot of likes, and people are going to comment, and it's very, very good for branding. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to create those kind of inspirational images. Call to actions, very, very important to share posts that are going to directly be, you know, whether you're promoting a live webinar that you're doing, or whether you're promoting a capture page, and you direct people to a certain training. Specifically, if it's training on Instagram, it's even better, right? So you direct them to a free kind of training, and giving them call to action in the image itself, and also in the description of the image, which is very, very important that you do both, right? So call to action, at least once a day, you'll post a call to action image that will direct them back to the bio section. From there, they'll click, or directly they can type into their browser and go and check out what you're promoting. So call to actions, this is how you're going to get results. Screenshots of your blog post. So whatever you've done, a blog post, you can take a screenshot of your blog post and you can share it on Instagram. This is a great way to drive traffic to your blog. I get a lot of visitors from Instagram to my blog because it appears on my domain name. It appears on my images, and also I post my what I post on my blog also to Instagram. So I get traffic from Instagram straight to my blog. And if your blog is optimized right, you can start generating leads from your blog. So any kind of value, actually, let me go and show you. Just you can see a replay, or you can quickly write it down. What kind of post to share? So as I told you, inspirational quotes is very, very popular. Call to actions, very, very important to have. Videos are very, very popular. It gets the most engagement on Instagram. When you post a video, you can record a 15-second long video on Instagram, and it can be an inspirational tip. It can be a video where you tell them that you have another content that they can check out. It can be some kind of a tip in a video that you share, something that you will find is going to be of value to your followers. So videos, tips. Anytime you post a tip about Instagram, what you learn here on this webinar, you can share a lot of tips on Instagram and create images and share. This is my Instagram tip, and you share the tip, and it always received very well. Screenshots, again, screenshots of not just your blog posts but also your lead capture pages is good to have from time to time. Not all the time, you need to have a balance there, and I'm going to talk about that. So, but lead capture pages works very well to generate leads. Promoting any kind of content. So, let's say you have a podcast, you can talk about that, or blog post, obviously, or your YouTube video, another one, or something of value that you created, and you can then promote it in your Instagram post. You can do a picture about it or video about it. Self-promotion, any kind of self-promotion, when you're just punching on your chest and saying how awesome you are. I'm kidding. Self-promotion means that you've achieved something. You reached some milestone. So for example, you got your first 1,000 followers. You can create a picture about that you reached 1,000 followers on your Instagram. Suppose you got a testimonial from somebody. You can share this testimonial with your followers. You can screen capture it and share the testimonial, whether it's a SMS or on Facebook or wherever you got the testimonial. Some awards that you got, maybe you've got some award on stage, and you can share that you've got the award on Instagram. It brands you very, very well. Any type of results that you are getting, you can create an image about that. Events that you attended live. So live events that you go, I highly encourage you to go to live events and take pictures with other leaders and other movers and shakers in the home business industry, and then you can turn those pictures into Instagram posts, right? But don't post picture after picture after picture. There's an app that you can use to combine those pictures together and create like 4 picture collages and stuff like that. I'm going to show you how to do that. Funny pics, any kind of you inject some humor, some fun, have some fun and show people behind the scenes, like you're doing something crazy, you're having fun, or you're on vacation or something like that, or maybe just a funny picture. Just a funny picture always goes a long way. Feature content, you can just take content from that other people post, like other quotes and other images that people created, and you can feature it on your account. It's an easy, you don't need to create a post yourself. You can just take a post from somebody else. Lifestyle picture and selfies. Lifestyle picture is when you show that you are on a beach, you are on a vacation, you are in your car, or something that shows that you are getting results. And I'm not recommending that you post a lifestyle picture every day, because that's not what really people are looking for. People are looking for information. People are looking for tips and advice and inspiration. That's what people are looking for. They want to know about you, of course, and who you are, but you don't want to just post pictures about your kids every day, or where you're going, or what you're eating for lunch, because nobody's interested in that. From time to time, it's good to sprinkle lifestyle picture, but not like every day. Okay. Promotions for webinars. Again, any type of promotions, like I said, in call to actions is good to share. Now, what not to post? And I could have got some images here, but I decided not to do it. There are so many scary images out there on Instagram of people sharing how some woman lost 50 pounds, and it's just scary to watch, or some wrinkles on the skin or something like that. So don't post picture that is just is going to scare people. If you're in the health and wellness industry, there is a way to post about somebody has lost pounds without scary people. Flashing cash, another type of thing to avoid. When you people post those images that they're flashing cash, that they're counting money or stuff like that, it just looks bad. It makes you look desperate and needy. And people who are making money, they're not flashing it. They're not showing that they're making money. They are leading with value. So avoid flashing the cash. And frankly, any type of hype. Okay, just avoid hype. Avoid those big claims that you can make. You can turn $100 to $1,000 in 2 days, or you can make $5,000 in the next 30 days, or stuff like that. Avoid hype at any cost. That's not what you want to post. So let's actually do a live demo of content creation. Let's do that. All right, so let's come back here and see. All right, did you guys see my screen when I shared it? Because I'm not sure that you have seen my screen, and I'm going to connect my phone in just a moment. And let's see. All right, do you see my the screen of my phone, of my Samsung S5? If you see this, if you see the screen, then type it in the chat box. Okay. Let me just be sure that you see the screen. All right. All right. Very, 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 very good. Awesome. Awesome. So let's rock and roll here. All right. So this is your Instagram. Okay. This is my Instagram, and like I said, Instagram is entirely mobile. Okay, it's a mobile strategy. You can do it from your mobile phone. So this is your profile. Okay, and the way that you're going to edit your profile once you get on Instagram is you're going to click on edit profile and just fill out the details. This is my my user ID, just my name, Vitaly Dubinin. This is the URL they're going to install it for free, and this is the description. So I'm not sure why it's showing this keyword, because it probably changed. I have the other keyword is how do you call it? I'm going to post the resources of the apps below the recording of this webinar. And you're going to see, I think it's Swish Swish keyboard or something like that you can type in just with your fingers. So basically, there is an emoji there that gets rid of this guy. Let me just maybe for a second try to set up this keyword. Just a second, okay? One moment, because I want you to see the emojicons too. So bear with me with one moment. I'm going to switch the keyword once again. All right. Let's see. Maybe now it's going to work. One moment. No. That's strange. It's probably because I'm sharing the app. So basically, this is the profile. So let's go. As you see, you'll download the Emojicons app that I'm going to show you in just a moment in the chat box, and you can do this kind of emojicons and direct people to this call to action. And if I click on this link, it's going to take people to this capture page. Insta leads for free. So you see, it's a beautiful capture page, and all right, the connection has been lost. Let me try to reconnect. Bear with me one moment. Let's reconnect this baby. One moment, guys. One moment. So I want to show you how it looks like on the on my screen. All of my apps. Let's reconnect. We are live. Like Brent Burchard is used to say. I'm here. So if you're here, type in the chat box. I'm here. And let's reconnect this device back to place. Come on. Come on. I think it's coming. Here you go. One more minute. Okay. I just want to show you the apps I'm using, and we're going to create the couple of inspirational quotes type of apps. Okay, let's try again. Okay. In the meanwhile, if you have any questions, think about the questions, and you can type in the chat box, and I'm going to take a look at it in just a moment. All right, it seems like it's going to reconnect right now. And in the meanwhile, this is Iconosquare, by the way. Iconosquare is a great site that you can go, and you can monitor the statistics of your Instagram. You can see all kinds of metrics on your Instagram account, how many people followed you, how many people, new followers and stuff like that. Let me sign in with Instagram. It takes it too long to do it for some reason. Okay, so bear with me. We're just getting to the meat of this webinar. Okay, I haven't just shown you yet the juicy part, the juicy part, how to automate your Instagram account. So while it's connecting, while it's going to connect, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about hashtags. Okay, what is a hashtag? A hashtag is a keyword or phrase that is preceded by the hash symbol, and that's how people, find posts on social media. That's essentially how people, they're going to Instagram, and they literally type in hashtag something, like hashtag home business, or hashtag MLM, hashtag healthy eating tips. And internet is operated by search. So in Instagram you have search uh, as well. People are searching stuff on Instagram, and that's how you can, attract followers and build your audience when you're using hashtags on your posts. All right. So let's do some hashtag research. Who do you want to target and attract? Think about that. Who do you want to target and attract? And in a moment, it all will make sense. I promise you, it all will make sense. The hashtag part and how to use them, how to attract them. But basically, who is your ideal follower? And for me, those are people who are struggling home business entrepreneurs. Those are people who have a home business, and they are looking for ways to get more leads and make more money in their home business. So those are the type of hashtags that I want to use on my posts. And you want to find hashtags that your target market is looking for. So you can go to Instagram. For example, let's take a company, let's say Vaisalus. Okay, you can type in here Vaisalus on Iconosquare, and you can see, first of all, there are people who have their accounts on Instagram with Vaisalus right here. And like I told you, it's not a good idea. This Vaisalus is one of the MLM companies, and you see Vaisalus gets 220,000 medias. So there's a lot of people who has the hashtag Vaisalus on their post, and you can see them here. So those are the type of people. They're probably in Vaisalus. They're probably using the products or building the Vaisalus business. So this is one of the hashtags that you can use. Also, all of those, Vaisalus 90-day challenge, Vaisalus promoter, those are probably going to be people that are distributors for Vaisalus. And any type of internet network marketing company, you can start typing up those hashtags as part of your hashtag research of who do you want to attract. All right. So this is how you do your hashtag research, basically. And you can go into Instagram, which I'm not sure why this app is not showing up for me, because I want to share my screen. And for some reason, it decided to stop working. But basically, you can go to Instagram and you can search for a hashtag, and you can find people, and you can start liking their posts, liking their Instagrams, and leaving some comments on their posts in order to attract them and engage with them, and in turn they're going to follow you, so you can start the conversation. So you can do it manually. You can go and type in the hashtag in your Instagram app, and then you're going to find those people, and then you can engage with them, leave a comment, and they'll follow you back. Let me show you a tool, Instagrass, which is an awesome tool that will allow you to automate your Instagram followers. Because right now I don't see that the screen is is syncing. So let me share with you how to use Instagrass while it's working right there. So Instagrass is a software, a very cheap one, that, as you see, in the last days, it went out and liked 13,000, more than 13,000 posts of other people on Instagram, and commented on me automatically 3,354 times. Left 3,354 comments automatically while I was doing something else. So this is cool. And how it works is it actually goes, and you see those tags, those are hashtags, okay? Those are hashtags, and you can go as part of your hashtag research, and you can add as many hashtags as you want to Instagrass, and then the software is going to search for you the hashtag, and it's going to pull out different posts and images of other people, and then it's going to leave comments that you set up here on autopilot, on automatic. So you want to do your research, and if you're in the home business, you want to take a list of all the network marketing companies, for example, and you can put it right here into Instagrass, and do some variations also from Iconosquare, just like I showed you. You can do, Visalus promoter, for example, edit here like a hashtag. And then what it's going to do is going to find those posts, and the way that you are going to do the comments part, don't spam people, don't, call people to take some action, or go to your site, or check your bio. What you want to do with the comments is really, you want to start a conversation. You want to compliment people. Like, for example, this one, I say, "You rock. You have an awesome Instagram. I'm really interested in learning more about what you do. Check my bio and follow if you would like to keep in touch here on Instagram. Looking forward to seeing more of your posts." So what I'm doing here, what am I doing here? I'm complimenting them. You rock. You have an awesome Instagram account, right? Your profile is awesome. I like what you're sharing. I'm interested in learning more what you do. You can say it or you cannot say it. I probably, it's going to attract people who are thinking you are interested in their business, which is not a bad thing, right? They're going to write to you, send me an email or stuff like that. And if you have a solution to offer to them, that is going to help them build their business, so you don't mind, you want to open up the conversations, you want to start the relationship, build this rapport initially, and you want to direct people back to your bio if they like what they're sharing. Like, here's another one: "Great profile, how are you doing? Love to keep in touch on Instagram. Check my profile and shoot me a follow if you like the value I share. Take care. Great share. I'm always looking to make new friends on Instagram. Check my bio, and if you're open to connect, be sure to follow." You see what I'm doing here? I'm leaving comments that will get them curious and come and visit my profile. It all happens on autopilot. You're awesome. Thanks for sharing. Love to learn more about what you're doing. Let's keep in touch on Instagram. Okay, so you can do something like that. You don't need to copy exactly word for word what I'm doing, but what you can do is just, start a conversation, compliment them, and direct them back to talk to you. Okay, that's really what you want to do, is to direct them back to your profile and get them curious and get them, see that you also are reciprocal, and that you also, want to learn about what they're doing. So that's how you set up your Instagram account. As you see, it really costs $2 for 3 days, or $5 for 10 days, or $10 for 30 days. So it's really, really cheap. And if you buy even for more, it can cost you, less than, here is 33 cents per day, but you can go in even below 25 cents per day if you buy longer packages. So what you can do is you can set up likes, comments, if you want follows too, or unfollows, one of those two. So it will follow people automatically. The activity speed, I recommend that you set it as normal at first, okay? let me stop it for a moment. I run it actually 24/7 most of the time. So what you can do is when you start, hit it slow, get your account. Your account, if it's fresh, you know, if it's new, you want to get it slow, and then put it on normal, and then if you want on fast when when you get some traction going. So normal, media source tags, okay, put it like that. New medias only. If you want just new Instagram post to be liked and commented on, I leave it unchecked. Minimum amount of likes, 0. Okay, maximum likes filter 10,000. So basically all posts are good. All posts are good. I'm liking and commenting on those. Don't comment on the same users. You want to leave it checked because you don't want to annoy, send the same message to the same user over and over again, and you don't want people to see that you're using a bot, right? You want to make it look as natural as possible. The follow source can be media source. Don't follow same users. Once again, you want to check it off. Unfollow source, Instagram or all. It really doesn't make much of a difference. You can set usernames of popular people that you can get their followers, and just from their accounts. Whoever followed them, you can start commenting and liking their stuff, so they will follow you too. That's pretty cool. Okay, to follow their followers. And then you set up your tags. So if you want to add Visalus promoter, right, just like we found this here, Visalus or Visalus promoter. So you just add it right here and set up your comments. Just add your comments the way you want. Likes counter, auto stop, when you want it to stop. So I set it basically all to 0 right here. So it never stops unless I stop it manually. And they say that you cannot use Instagram while it works here on the background, but I have never found any problems with that. It just runs on autopilot for me, and I post on Instagram, and I do stuff, and it never gives me any trouble. So if you find something different, I don't know, for some people it resets their API, or they need to log in back again, but it's not a major issue. You want to just let it run and let it build your following audience on autopilot. Okay, let's try once more to connect our iPhone, because this is the juicy part. And if we will not succeed on this webinar, we're going to schedule another webinar. I promise that I will not let it go just like that without showing you my phone. All right, so that was Instagrass. And if you have any questions, you can type it in the chat box. Okay. Now, let's go into Iconosquare a little bit more. Okay. Let me show you my account. And Iconosquare, you can monitor again all of what's happening here with your followers, with your likes, with your media. So here is a post that I've done with the app called Flipagram, and it's basically images and a music. Hopefully you heard the music there. So this is just, you can do a lot of fun stuff with Flipagram. You can have pictures, change and have music background. It's good like for having a bunch of inspirational images or having a bunch of images that promote something specific, and you put it together like that on Flipagram. Another very popular thing that I can do, this is the promotional type of post. This is inspirational post. This is video. As you see, it gets the most kind of likes and engagement. I usually give 15-second tips, inspirational tips here on videos, and you want to get on video. Like you see, here's a call to action right here. Still not making money in your home business? Learn my proven 3-step formula to get more leads, sales, and signups in your business. Get free instant access to my home business bootcamp training video course. Check my bio or go to this site. So this is an example of a call to action. And frankly, I've been lazy with Instagram. I'll tell you the truth. I've not been posting enough. Maybe on average, I've been posting one, maybe twice a day on average. If I've been posting more, the way I'm going to show you in just a moment here, the way I'm teaching here on this webinar, you will get much more results than what I've gotten, and much more followers, even in 90 days than I had, if you take more action. So those are another types of inspirational images. Like you see, 180 likes on that one and 20 comments. Let me show you some other popular accounts, and I will demystify for you what they're doing. Like, for example, April Marie Tucker. April is a pretty awesome Instagrammer. She got almost 20,000 followers. And let me show you what she's doing, okay? Because it works. Here is inspirational post that she has done, okay? Just do it. And then she has the description. Where is the description? Without a description. I wanted to show you it on my phone, which is much better than what you're seeing here. Here's another one. What's the number one reason why people will join you in your business? So she's asking questions, okay? She's asking questions. Here is a website that she's leading people to, instafreeleads.com, and a call to action. So anytime you want to, you can ask a question to people and engage them. It's awesome. Also, she has this, win a mystery prize. So she promises them something of mystery when they she's choosing one of those people, and she gives them a prize. And this is something I wanted to show you on my phone, if it's going to sync. But it's something that is very, very important to do on Instagram. I have these photo maps. I wish I could show you that right now. Okay, so the next post, this is another one. This is inspirational post, as you see. Just inspiration. She probably reposted it. No call to action, just giving inspiration. Here is, for example, another one, inspiration. Those are just lifestyle pictures. There's a video here. You see, it was a play button. Replay from last night on my blog. Okay, she's directing people to her blog. Replay from a webinar. Here is another inspirational post, and see, like she brands her images with this watermark, her website. There's an app for that, okay, that you can use anytime to brand your images, okay, to brand your images. So nobody, if somebody takes your image that you've been working on and creating and post it somewhere, you'll get credit because it will expose you more. So people cannot really steal your images when you do it like that, and it gets you more traffic. So here is, for example, I wanted to show you how she creates those images. It's such a bummer it doesn't sync. Okay, so as you see, you can get very, very creative. want to be featured in my next post. She's challenging people. Anytime you want, you can challenge people and throw in a contest or something like that. It's awesome on Instagram. Here is just a picture. You know, here's a watermark of like I showed you that she brands her images, and you can get it on Fiverr.com for $5. Somebody will design and then throw it in an app. Here is a self-promotion kind of image, okay? That she's, you know, there's a quote and she's promoting herself in this post. Another type of inspirational post right here. Another one here. Lifestyle. Another question that challenge people. And notice how she's saying free IG training in the bio, free Instagram training in the bio. So she's directing people from here too to check the bio and asking questions here. Basically engaging with people, engaging with the audience. I want to show you a couple more of call to actions type of posts. And the reason I'm showing you a lot of her posts because she's pretty good. You know, she's mastered Instagram, and I learned a lot of stuff from her how to do it on Instagram. So just another lifestyle type of image. Here is an example of a call to action. As you see, a screenshot of a capture page. Okay, a screenshot of a capture page. That's another one. That's inspirational type of post. Opportunities are usually disguised by hard work, so most people don't recognize them. So true. So you can get a feel, right? You can get a feel of what's working. Here's promotional type of post with call to action. Your 2015 Biz forecast revealed on this webinar. She's promoting a webinar right here, and sends people from here, from the description, and also training register now. She's changing the bio for, you know, for a couple hours or for a half a day, and direct people to the new website. That's how you do promotions with images. Now, once you start doing all of those type of posts, okay, you want to interact with your followers. You want to see who are following you most, and you want to send them private messages. You know, you can even shoot a video directly to a follower, you know, saying hello and reaching out. You can easily do that. And once again, the technology is not with me today. For some reason, it's not working. I wanted to show you. Maybe this time. If it's not going to work, then I don't know, maybe we'll reschedule the webinar because I really wanted to show you how my phone, it was working at the beginning. That's the funny part. It was working in the beginning. Let me come back to slides for a moment and show you your profit producing activities, okay? What you want to focus on daily to produce results on Instagram. So you want to post 3 to 5 images or videos a day. So it can be 1 or 2 inspirational videos or images, at least one, okay? At least one inspirational, 1 or 2 value driven. So it can be a blog post that, you know, a screenshot of your blog post or something of content that you're providing, and at least 1 or 2 call to actions type of images. You know, call to action to a webinar, to a wake-up call, or to a capture page, and sprinkle some lifestyle images, but don't do it too much. So that's number 1. Number 2, you want to grow your audience. Personally engage, you know, look at people who are engaging with you and shoot them a message you know, like their stuff too, and have leave comments on their posts too. Send direct messages to 5 or more people of your followers to build relationships and provide solutions to their problems. So it's just, you can in Instagram you can send directly a message or even a video, a short video, directly to the person, and they will get it. They will get the message, and it's a great way to build relationships. Everything you do online is ultimately, you know, what you do to build relationships and create trust with people, and from there it's how you market to them. But you cannot market something without first building relationships and establishing trust. And then you want to also call your leads. So when people come to your funnel, you know, pick up the phone and start conversations. That's how, you know, the most conversions you will have is actually live on the phone with people. When you add in value, when you're getting, you know, focus out of yourself and your business and how you can help other people, when you can add value to them. So call your leads, mail your email list. Once again, the point of building an email list is you want to build a relationship with your email list. So very, very important that you mail your email list every day and add value to them. So it's not just, you know, you're going to pitch them your business. It's more of a like value, 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 and some kind of a promotion, and then value, 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 and some kind of promotion. Okay, build relationship first with your list by giving them great value. You want to start and monitor your Instagrams just the way I showed you, okay, in order to get the followers. And you want to add new keyword hashtags to Instagrams weekly to see, you know, what can you add that is relevant for your target audience, okay? All right. Maybe we'll try another socket to work. One more time, I'm going to try. You cannot say I didn't try. I was trying to show you live and have a demo of how to create content and all sorts of stuff on Instagram from my phone and my apps, which is most important, how to create the content. Let's try it one more time. If the technology will not work, then we'll see what we can do. Maybe we'll reschedule the webinar. So I wanted a big portion of what I wanted to share with you is actually on my phone, on my smartphone, how to create content. So we've come to the end of the webinar, basically, if it doesn't work. And you can get my Home Business Bootcamp training video course for free, which is at least $300 value. Just visit homebusinessbootcamptraining.com, and this is a course that I'm preparing to show you how to get leads, how to get sales, how to get more signups, how to build your business right, and showing you different marketing strategies like this, like Instagram, that you can start building your list and making income without spending a bunch of money on paid advertising. And I'm showing you how to do it, you know, how to build your brand, how to create a successful blog, and all sorts of stuff that will help you with any kind of home business. I'm even showing you some technical parts of setting up funnels and building your email list and stuff like that. So even some of the technical stuff I'm going to show you there in the course. But mostly it's strategy. It's how you need to think about building a home business and build a successful home business. All right, so let me come back to you guys um, and see what questions do we have, because it doesn't seem like we are able today to show your phone. Maybe you can see like that, my phone, just from the camera. Maybe it will work like that. So let's see. Let me know if you have any questions so far. Here are the apps that I use on Instagram. Do you see it? No, it's probably in gibberish. I will I will type in. I can type it out in chat. Of course, I wanted to show you live with this technology, but it doesn't seem to work. So the apps that I'm using, let me type in the chat box. InstaQuote is awesome for inspirational quotes. Okay, for inspirational quotes that you want to at least one inspirational quote to or inspirational image to add. Studio Design, it's an awesome app, one of my favorite to design any kind of images that you want on Instagram. All right, and add creative text and creative images that will blow your mind. Photolab Pro, another great app. My wife keeps calling me. I wonder what's going on there. Let me give you the name of the apps. Photorus, another one. InstaHelper. InstaHelper. So Bill is asking if I can create my own captions on my own pictures. Of course, Bill. You create the image, you post it on Instagram, and then you type in your phone whatever you want to type, right? So you create your description, your promotion, whatever you want. InstaHelper is going to help you with the hashtags. So instead of posting like, in order to attract the followers, and when you're doing your hashtag research, you can save it in the InstaHelper app, and from there you can just copy it into your message. And by the way, what is rehashtag? I didn't touch on that. So whenever I'm creating an image right here, for example, and I didn't put hashtags right here. So maybe a day passed, 2 days, 3 days passed. Anytime you want, you can just click and edit the image inside of your phone, and then you can add the hashtags, those hashtags that you want. Okay, and you can save it in InstaHelper, and just a couple of moments, and you add the hashtag, and then your image is going to appear once again on the feed, because each image roughly stays maximum 3 hours. Okay, on the news feed, and you want your best images to show up again, so you can come back and rehashtag your images, but don't do it more than 3 times in one time. Ghislaine is asking, can I use Instagram from my computer instead of a smartphone? Yes, absolutely, you can do it. You can go, for example, to instagram.com, and you can post just as well from Instagram, from here. One second. Actually, I think it's not from here. I think it's from Iconosquare. Yes. I know that it can be done. I know that it can be done for sure, to post from your computer too. You can actually create your images from your computer too. I'm not sure exactly how to do it, because I have never posted from my computer, but I know it's possible. I know it's possible. All right, let me write you the list. Actually, everyone that has attended this webinar, I'm going to send you a PDF with all the apps, both for smartphone and for Android device. Okay, so you're going to well. Okay, so don't worry about that. It's really a bummer that I wanted to show you my screen live. You know, that was the entire fun of this whole webinar, and I've done my research and I found the best software to sync my screen, and it was working, and then it stopped working. That's happens. Okay, that's what usually happens on live webinars. Something is going to be screwed, going wrong in the middle of the webinar, but that's just life. That's just life. I'm going to redo the webinar, I think, once again, and next time I'm going to even show you more stuff, and we'll go into more detail, and hopefully it's going to be synced properly to my computer. By the way, have you seen my screen at the beginning of the webinar? You're supposed to see the screen, I think, in the beginning of the webinar. It was working. We tried once more. Maybe this time it will work. Maybe through Wi-Fi it will work. But I think at the beginning of the webinar it was fine. You could see the screen. Any questions you have regarding Instagram? There will be a recording of the webinar. Yes, 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 yes. Awesome. Let's do one more rerun, and maybe it will work. And if not, I'm going to make sure to create the webinar once again, or I'm going to create just the live presentation. I'm going to record my screen, a video, not in the webinar settings, and I'm going to make sure to post you this training as well. Okay, so I'm going to create a new training and go into much more detail. Okay, and with sharing of my phone, and I'm going to send you the recording. Okay. All right. It seems like it doesn't work. So never mind. Never mind. We're going to. I promise you, I'm going to compensate you for that. All right, guys. This is it for today's webinar. I hope that you got a lot of value from Instagram. You're going to go into Instagram, you start using it, start using the apps, and I'm going to notify you by email on the next webinar on Instagram or any training that I have on Instagram. Okay. So it was a lot of fun doing it for you today. And I'm going to also send you a link to the recording of this webinar. Okay, so don't worry about that. And we'll call it a day. Okay, so once again, let's come back to the what you need to focus on. What you need to focus on to get results with Instagram, again, post 3 to 5 images at least, 1 or 2 inspirational, 1 or 2 value-driven, 1 or 2 call to action, lifestyle. Just check what other people are doing and reverse engineer what they're doing. And connect with your leads, connect with your followers, build your list. And by the way, do you see this? Sharing a screen with you real quick. One moment. You see this Insta leads for free.com. Okay, this is a capture page that I didn't create, and you don't have to create too. And it's very, very good information for what people are looking for on Instagram. And you can easily go to here. Let me show you to MLSP and grab one of the campaigns in MLSP. I know some of you who are watching this webinar in MLSP already. So you just go here to my website's MLSP system campaigns. And what you'll do is you will grab this link right here, InstaBiz Builder, this capture page. And this is exactly what you will do. And redirect people to your Aweber, okay? And collect leads from Instagram right here. It's already done for you. The campaign, the training is already done for you. On the next side, it's a webinar on Instagram, exactly what people are looking for. And what you can do is go to GoDaddy, for example, and register a domain name like instaleadsforfree.com, like I did, something with Insta, something. And then redirect it back to this site. And you can also have this compelling call to action, which is very, very easy to do. All right. So that's it for today's webinar. I'm grateful for every single one of you who showed up, and we're going to see you on the next webinars and talk to you soon. Thank you, everybody.